out for flying around Llandow circuit. Yes! Right then, we're about to head out onto little Llandow circuit. It's a lovely sunny day. We're in the 4C. Right, let's see what this car's like then. We've got just under 1,000 kilos, 237 horsepower, 250 pounds-foot of turbocharged torque. It didn't work quite as well as I wanted on the road, as you might have seen from my my on-road review of this car. So let's see if it comes good on a smoother racetrack. I'm hoping it will, because I love this thing. It is gorgeous. It is such a special car. But does it drive as good as it looks? Well, let's find out. Right, we're finally green, let's go! Get a launch control off the line. And we are in race mode. And that means we've got no assistance, apart from ABS obviously. So stability system's off, traction control is off, and on cold tyres like this, we have a really mobile rear end, a really nice balance when the tyres are cold. Stop and change the direction, the car's light. You can rotate it on entry. It responds really well to trailing in on the brakes. Let's unleash that 1750. It feels rapid on this little Llandow circuit. And under brakes, it squirrels a little bit because we've loaded up the front end, so there's a lot of tram lining. But on this smooth circuit like this, it's more than controllable. And we have fantastic traction, as you can see, when the tyres are warm. And pretty good turn in if you back off the throttle and get a little rotation on the entry. Right, let's test the change direction here. Fantastic stuff. That's where this carbon tub and the lightness it brings really comes into its own. And exiting corners, just fantastic traction and torque from the turbo. It really is a rapid little go-kart on this circuit. Slow speed, barely only understeer slow speed and off the throttle. You see it rotates nicely there. But one problem is, under half throttle, you're not lighting up the turbo, so you don't actually get a lot of slip at the rear end to rotate the car. So as you can see there, you get a bit of understeer, which builds as the tyres warm, and you gain rear grip. It's a minor gripe, and it can be neutralised with a big lift of the throttle really nicely, but it never threatens to come round. It's not a car that's delicate, it's not about accuracy, it's about manhandling it. It's about manhandling it with this lack of power steering. Hell of a lot of steering weight on these tight little twisty sections here. You've really got to get sucked in with this, and it's like an old car in that respect. And as you can probably see, the wheels jutting around in my hands because of all the cambers, all the bumps in this little Llandow circuit. But it's not too intrusive. I would like it to be a bit more subdued so I can get messages from the front end a bit more. But it just makes it so involving. I feel directly connected to the car. You see a little push, a little bit of push on the front end there, as I was talking about. Right, let's nail the brakes over here. The brakes are fantastic in this thing. Probably the highlight of the package for me, because the car's so light. Discs by Brembo. And it just dances on the brakes, you can place it really well. Right into here again. Downshift. The gearbox is really impressive on the track, I have to say. Because most of the time you're full bore on the upshift. Just touch a paddle and bam. The downshifts are fantastically well blipped. Have no lockups on the rear or anything. Really impressed with that. But yeah, it is just quite a handful, this thing, but not in terms of balance, but in terms of how hard you have to work. Really gotta wrestle this thing to get around the circuit. And one thing you do notice is that there's quite a bit of roll in the chassis, and that's not a complaint, because it just means that you can telegraph what the car's doing and you feel the grip limits and you can feel it pitching. It's not spiky, it's very predictable and soft. A little bit more nosedive than I'd like under braking for the slowest of corners like this one, but it loads up the front end so you can place it on entry really well. Just that understeer on the exit, just probably the weakness for me, because it has absolutely fantastic traction, this thing, and it means you can just pin the power on the exit of turns without a worry. You can put all that torque down and just fire out the corner, but with that soft setup on the rear, you do get understeer like that. So you've really got to time when you get on the throttle to avoid sliding wide. You've got to set the car up off the throttle and on the brakes, point it where you want to go and plant the power, and it won't break loose and it'll just drag you to the outside of the circuit. It's much like an all-wheel drive car in that respect, but it still has some adjustability when you're really hammering along. Oh man, it's not the most polished or capable track car, but I tell you, it is absolutely rapid and it's a hell of a lot of fun. And looking like it does, I mean, this must look so cool from the outside. It just has to. A little Alfa flying around Llandow circuit, yes! Oh man, this really is much better than it was on the road, I have to say. And this isn't even a relatively smooth circuit, but it's just responding so much better. I feel more at one with the car. It's still got some faults, like I mentioned, but you can really overlook them because of how damn exciting this car is and what it is. It's an Alfa track car, for crying out loud. Oh man, and that's the end of our session in the 4C. What a great little car around a circuit. It's not perfect, but it is more than enough to have a blast on a little track like this, I'll tell you that. So that is the Alfa 4C around Llandow. I hope you got a good idea of what it's like, because it really is mightily impressive, especially compared to how I found it on the road, which was quite disappointing actually. But yeah, if you enjoyed that little quick blast, please like the video and subscribe if you're new for plenty more videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.